Hey guys, welcome. In this video, we are going to test the Golem OX in detail. A few viewers asked me in my previous videos to test the stealth capability of the Golem OX because the cross-section value of the ship is incredibly low. So yes, that will be one of the main tests later in this video. Let's start by taking a detailed tour of the ship first. Golem OX. This is a size 2 ship, which means we are not able to spawn the ship at the Platinum Bay at the ground vehicle landing pad on the mining stations. The dimensions of the ship is 15.5 meters long, 7 meters wide, and 4.5 meters high. This is a relatively small ship, so in the part 1 of my Golem OX testing video, we checked out every single ship that can fit the Golem, especially the capital ships. And now let's walk around the ship and press some buttons. The Golem OX is a single-seater. There is no interiors for the ship. So the pilot seat is in the front, and all the components are outside the ship. So right behind the nose, you see this little engineering section. Open this. You see a size 1 radar, a computer, and a fuel section. And then on the left side of the pilot seat, here we can open, and this is the fuel port. Now on the right, this will be an external storage of 900K micro ICU. Even you use the ship for bunker looting, you can store stuff in here. Now, on top of here, you have a weapon rack. Also, on the left-hand side, you also have a weapon rack. So 2 weapon racks. Now, the difference is that on the right-hand side of the weapon rack, you can store pistols here, multi-tool. Right here, only 2 slots. Now, pistol slot, you can also store a med gun, and the slot on the right is only for multi-tools. Now, on the left-hand side, you can store a primary weapon or tools. This is a max lift, and this is a Cambio SRT. You can place them both. And now, go back under the ship. On each of the landing gears, we also have components. So on the right-hand side, open this. You will have one size 1 power plant. On the left-hand side, on the side, you have one size 1 cooler. And on the top, you have one size 1 shield and one size 1 quantum drive. Also, one size 1 life support. And that's all the component the ship has. And also, it has 2 size 1 hardpoints. Also with 2 size 1 missiles. And the 2 size 1 missiles are right underneath the pilot seat, right here. Go back on the pilot seat. I'm gonna turn engine on. This ship does have VTOL. So retract landing gear and then deploy VTOL. Also, the front 2 little thrusters, also VTOL thrusters. So all 4 thrusters are VTOL thrusters. Like this. Let's test detaching components and weapons. So the size 1 guns can be detached and attached back. Here as well. And missiles can be attached and detached back. And then the components. The radar cannot be detached, but it can be damaged. The fuse, of course, can be detached. Computer cannot be detached. The power plant can be detached. Once I detach this, oh, I can even snap it on the cargo grid. So once I detach the power plant, the ship will shut down. Now I'm gonna attach it back. Oh, attaching it back is a problem because it keeps snapping on the grid. Oh, this is going to be a problem. I'm not able to attach the power plant back. Keeps giving me the snapping on the cargo grid here. Nope, cannot snap the power plant back. Coolers. Oh, same thing. Once I detach it, I can't attach it back. Now, what about shield generator? Detach. Oh, that's negative. I can attach it right underneath the shield slot, but I cannot attach it back to the shield. Oh, wait. I just saw something. Oh, there we go. I have to push it into the slot. There we go. Attach back. Now quantum drive. Detached. And to attach it back is difficult. Oh, this is a problem with the design. They need to do something with this cargo grid stuff, because I'm not able to snap back these important components. So basically, the ship is dead. Okay, let's continue our test. So we've checked out all the components, and now is what the ship is made for: cargo running. In the middle section of the ship, you have 96 SU of cargo grid, which you can fit 232 SU of cargo boxes. This ship comes with a tractor beam on the right-hand side, right here. But you have to deploy the tractor beam. On your right-hand side in the cockpit, it says deploy turret, click it, and then the tractor beam will deploy like this. After you finish using it, click retract, and it will retract. And then deploy. How nice is this? I really wish other ships can also employ this kind of tractor beam, especially for the capital ships, the Polaris, and especially the Caterpillar, right? The Caterpillar tractor beam is fixed. If we can create a rail like this along the cargo pods, then that's gonna be awesome. And now, we can use the tractor beam by entering into remote turret. Once you're in the remote turret, you cannot control your ship. So I'm gonna tractor the 32 SU box. And then snap it right here. Let's snap it on the left. Quite easy to snap. This is the second one. Just go over the landing gear and then snap it. There we go. 232 SU boxes snapped on the cargo grid. And now you can go deliver these cargoes if you need. Now let's talk about the rest of the specs for the ship. The Golem OX is a quite fragile ship. Total health point is only 20,700 hit points. The vital part is in its body, only 2,350 hit points. The SCM speed is 200 meters per second, forward strafe 280 meters per second, maximum navigation 1000 meters per second, pitch, yaw and roll 40, 40 and 135. So the cargo grid we have tested 64 SCU, and also the fuel capacity, especially the quantum fuel. If you're using this ship for cargo hauling, then you need to travel. The hydrogen capacity 24 SCU, quantum fuel capacity only 1.1 SCU. You can only travel 110 gigameters. So the ship is not suited for long-range cargo hauling. The claim time for the ship is 3 minutes. Expedited time is only 45 seconds. Expedited cost is 1,030 AUEC. So this is a very low operating cost ship and best used for short-range cargo hauling. Here comes the Stealth signature. Cross-section front is only 1,010. Side is only 632. And the top is 502. Indeed, the cross-section value for this ship is incredibly low. Now let's check out the stealth performance for the ship. I'm using the spviewer.eu and I've changed all components for the ship to Stealth C component. And now let's play with the power management. The weapon for the ship is really unimportant, so I can turn off all the weapons and give 1 pip to engine, and turn off the shield, also turn off the tractor beam. I'm gonna turn it back on when I use it, but when I fly the ship, I don't need it. Also, I need to turn on life support. Also, leave 1 pip to cooler. The cooler has only 1 pip for Stealth C component, so I'll leave 1 pip to cooler. And that's the minimum power I can give to the components for the ship. Now, let's take a look at our signature. This is the reason I say that the cross-section is really not important, because our EM is 3,000 and IR is 6,000, even with all these power management. Now, if I turn off the life support, no, that doesn't reduce the IR. Turn off engine, no, we have to leave at least 1 pip to engine. And radar we need. So this is it. And cooler, do not turn off coolers anymore because engineering is going to come in the next patch. Once the engineering comes in, cooler is going to be essential. And then we have to redo the stealth gameplay because the stealth gameplay will be associated with components. So now I'm using both life support and cooler. My IR is 6000. And the cross section doesn't matter how low it is. The best stealth signature for me right now on paper is 6000. And now let's check on my ship. I'm gonna give 1 pip to life support. Oh, actually I cannot. That's fine. And then disable tractor beam, disable shield, 1 pip to engine, disable weapon. That's it. Now look at my IR signature, 6.2. We also have some background interference, 3.8, things like that. I think it's because I'm really close to the Polaris. Now, IR is dropping, so IR is 6.0K. I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. So the best signature for me right now is 6.0K. And now let's do the signature detection test. The Polaris has a size 4 radar, and the sensitivity for the size 4 radar to detect cross-section is 100%, but to detect IR is 95%. So 6000 times 0.95 is 5700. If everything goes well, then the detection range for the Golem from the Polaris should be 5.7 kilometers. Is that true? Let's test it. Okay, Luke is sitting inside the Polaris. My ship just got a radar lock. So look right here is radar lock. If this is not bugged, once the Polaris pulled away and lose the radar lock, this button should be disabled. And because this is not cross-section testing, it doesn't matter which angle to detect the ship. So all angles will be 5.7 kilometers detection range. So I'm just gonna pull away the Golem. 2.4 kilometers, 4.3, 4.4, 5.1 kilometers now. Approaching 5.7, 5.3, 5.4, 5.5, 6. All right, 5.7. Okay, still detecting. I'm gonna pull away a little bit more. Oh, there we go. The button has been disabled. Our mass holds almost perfectly. So the stealth range for the ship is 5.7 kilometers for a size 4 radar. So let's check this radar detection calculator. Now, size 4 radar from the Polaris detection range is 5.7, almost 5.8 kilometers, which is IR. And now if we go to size 3 radar on the Idris, oh, it's the same, 5.7. So size 4 and size 3 radar detection range is the same. 5.7, 5.8 kilometers for the IR. If we use a size 2 radar, the detection range will be lower to 5.5 kilometers. And if we use a size 1 radar, it's 4.9 kilometers. So this is the best stealth range for the ship. However, you have to turn off weapon, especially turn off shield.
Shield system online.
Shield's online. Actually, on the ship, it increases. If I give full pip to engine, and then bring weapon online, yeah, my IR is increasing 6.2. Not a whole lot. Oh, actually, 6.3 now. So over time, your IR will increase because you just power down more components, and the heat will increase, but slowly increase. If I power off shield and weapon, lower engine to 1 pip, my IR start dropping 6.1. So yeah, this is the best stealth range for the Golem OX.